Now guys, Call of Duty sits deeply in my heart, and I mean deeply. And I'm not talking about the Call of Duty of today. I'm talking about the Call of Duty from many years ago, when you actually had real military soldiers fighting each other. You know, I don't know what's wrong with the world today, but they think that it's okay to put an AK-47 in the hands of a Ninja Turtle, in the hands of Nicki Minaj, in the hands of Michael Myers. I'm sitting there at work and somebody comes up to me and says, "Hey, did you know Michael Myers is in the new Call of Duty?" Now, I did not know that. And I didn't even bother to actually do the research myself. Because I believe it. Because with the characters they put in the game today, they'll pretty much put anybody. And when you're putting anybody in the game, then the game has no substance. Then the game has no character. It has nothing but characters. And now the game is completely all over the place. Who are you trying to attract? Are you trying to attract people that like scary movies? Are you trying to attract people that like rappers? You're trying to pull in and attract so many people that you're just pushing everybody you have away. You know, it's gotten so bad that I don't even know the release date for the new Call of Duty. And this will be the first year ever that I actually get Battlefield instead of Call of Duty. I'm not even a Battlefield player. I know nothing about Battlefield. But hey, I'm actually enjoying it. I feel like I'm actually in war. I don't have Nicki Minaj trying to kick down my door. I mean, the only time I would want that to happen if it was like in real life. I mean, like Nicki Minaj could chase me around in real life, but in Warzone, I'm really not feeling that, man. I'm not. And Call of Duty seems like they just want to play around. I mean, I know it's about the money, but man, have some dignity, have some respect. It can't just only be about the money, or at least don't make it obvious. I feel like they just make it so obvious. I feel like they just sit in a room and say, you know what? How are we gonna make more money? Which that's not a problem. But they never sit there and say, you know what? How are we gonna make the game better? How are we gonna listen to the fans? How are we gonna listen to the people that actually buy the product? And speaking of products, if you look at this skin right here. Now, this is a skin that someone posted on Reddit. I'm assuming it's going to come out in season 1. Now, for a Battlefield skin, this does look a little, you know, out of the ordinary, considering the fact that it's obviously blue. And a lot of people aren't too happy about this. If you go to the comments on Reddit, you got comments like this saying the suit is ugly. People saying it looks like blueberries. I mean, if you ask me, the skin could look better, but at least it is not a 6-foot Chucky doll or a 6-foot Ninja Turtle chasing you around. And the skin is really not that bad. I find different color variants kind of cool. I don't mind if somebody's rocking a red suit, or excuse me, I'd rather say uniform. I don't want to say suit because Call of Duty has gotten us so used to the crazy characters that if you say suit, you might just picture in your head an actual person in a tuxedo running around. So yes, uniforms is the correct word. I don't mind seeing somebody in a red uniform, a blue uniform. Yes, it might look a little crazy or unrealistic, but we're not going for perfect. We just don't want to get too crazy. Like having Seth Rogen in an actual suit, in a rainbow suit at that, just to make it worse. It's almost like they're just rubbing it in, man. It's like they just want to piss you off. Just look at this picture. What is this picture? Like, who in their right mind sat there and said, you know what? Seth Rogen needs to be in Call of Duty. This is just the ultimate abuse of power. Just because you're a fan of somebody and you're a game developer does not mean you just throw them in your game. Nobody was looking for Seth Rogen to be in Call of Duty. And if you were, I'm happy for you. And I don't even dislike the guy. It just does not make sense. But you know what does make sense? Apparently there are guys in the military that do wear blue. And this guy's letting everybody know. He's saying everybody is ridiculous. Who cares? This is not Snoop Dogg or Beavis the Butthead or Beavis and Butthead. It shows how much I watched that show. But this guy's right. He's saying that everybody's tripping when they really are. This just means that it's even more realistic than what we think. That Battlefield is actually cooking. That they are not overlooking what the public is saying, what the fans are saying, what the people who buy their product are saying. Because if they actually released a character from the real world, from one of these random movies, I think I would have been crying like this baby right here. And I don't want to be crying like that baby. That baby looks like it's going through it. But yes, Battlefield looks like it's going in the right direction. I think the skin looks great. I think that Battlefield multiplayer has been extremely fun. So let's hope they keep cooking and they're not done. So like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video. I definitely have more Battlefield on the way, especially if they're going to be dropping this Battle Royale real soon.